Now, I guess we'll see here in a second. Tell me if you can hear me, please. Okay, finally. Holy crap. Gosh, I don't know what hell is going on. It said I had like more than one browser open and I couldn't find. I hate this phone. Absolutely freaking hate it. How's it going, everybody? Good afternoon. It's good to see everybody. I was just taking a break. I've been taking a break from this channel, and I've been on Empress Ziggy every day, but I figured I didn't have much. There's not much new, you know. Once I get home, I have a couple things to show you guys, but yeah, it's been so long, I forgot how, right? It's been, I think I went like 4 days in a row without going live over here. I had a couple things I had to take care of. Come on, Bandit, what are you doing? Why are you walking this way? We need to go the other way. Yeah. I almost didn't even go live right now because I don't really have. I mean, we could talk about Cam and Allie's performance last night if you want to. Uh-oh, let's run. We're going to get ran over. Her friend's over there. The lady is always sitting outside. We still got some ice. Hold on, your friends want to say hi.
Hi. Hi there, little guy. Hi. Hey. Hey. You're so adorable. Yes, you are.
Aww.
You're a little fluff ball.
Yeah.
You're a little fluff ball.
All right, we'll be. Bye bye.
Bye, Mama.
Okay, guys, 1 second. Yeah, we'll review. Hold on, let me. Hold on, guys. I had to turn it off last night because I was so upset. I was watching it over on Empress Ziggy. We were kind of going on over it over there. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure my. One second, guys. Oh, shit. Uh-oh, guys. I might have to walk all the way back. Hey, shit, I can't do that either. God damn it. My card's locked and won't freaking unlock on PayPal. And that's the card I brought. And I was thinking, It's not. Oh my God. I don't want to walk all the way back, dude. Hold on. I was just going to get a pop and Caitlin some chips and a drink. But my freaking card won't unlock. It keeps saying try again later, and it's my PayPal card. And I was thinking, like, maybe I could send it to my Cash App or something, but I don't think that they can take. Let me see. I'll ask him. I don't think they can. Hey, you can't take this, can you? Can you take the Cash App thing? Damn it. Let me think here. Let me think. I didn't think about it. Not sometimes it does that. It does this. Here, let me see if he connects this to his. Hey, can you connect this to your hotspot? I can't unlock my card to pay for this stuff.
Oh, the main problem is that even I also don't have the net in my phone. Just give me a second.
Oh.
I help you out.
No, I don't really have tiny feet. If it doesn't work, it's okay. I can. Did you get it? It says no internet, but yeah, it has an exclamation mark. No, they can't take QR code here. Put it on my tab.
It's fine.
Okay, thank you. I'm hoping it will work now, hopefully. I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, it's not going to work. Well, thank you guys. I don't need, it's not the money I need. It's a card. I need it. I can't pay for it. Like the card won't unlock, and that's the only card I have with me. But thank you so much for the, gosh darn it. That sucks, dude. Maybe hold on, guys. Let me call Caitlin and see if I can walk her through it. Guys, give me a few. Can they take? Can they take Apple Pay? How would they do Apple Pay? How does that work? Can you take Apple Pay? How do I do that? Hold on.
You need to tap your
Okay. Yeah, I can. I can do Apple Pay. I'll send it right back to who if somebody does send me something on Apple Pay when I get home. Gosh darn it. I just have to unlock my Venmo card, but I can do that. My Venmo, I don't have trouble. Oh, it would need to be sent to Venmo though. Gosh darn it. I can only do it by Venmo, I think. Or no, I can pay by my Apple Pay balance. Yeah, just send it to my. That's right. Right? I can pay it but with my Apple Pay balance, right? Hold on, let me see. Uh oh wait, actually somebody I can do I can't do Cash App because I haven't verified my card, so it won't work with Cash App. Apple Pay, yeah, I'm waiting. Stormy said she was going to send it, but I haven't got it yet. I don't know. Now my phone's not working. That's weird. Maybe, kinda. No, he won't be letting me do that. I don't want to have to walk all the way back. I would just rather not get anything. Yeah, if you can, Crazy Mom, because I need, and I'll just send it back to you. Can you guys hear me okay? Yes, I do have an iPhone. Can you guys hear me okay? I can't talk on the phone, guys. To the person, I'm on my phone. I can't talk. I can't talk on it. Okay, I think I got it, guys. I think I got it. Thank you so much, Crazy Mom. Hold on, I'll text Stormy and let her know. Okay, I text. Thank you so much, Crazy Mom. Gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. I can't believe. I don't know why it does that sometimes. So I should. Let me see. Bless shoes. All right, hold on. Oh, I'm in line. I'll be out of here in a few, guys. They're taking forever up there. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm in here, all right. Bandit. It's a boy, actually. I say her all the time, too. Yeah. I didn't even see when you were getting drinks back there. Yeah, I have them. It's pretty little. Oh. A local celebrity. I'm excited to be starting treatment at Transitions Indie New Treatment Center. You're a man or a woman, you're going to Thank you. Thanks.
Did you break it?
No, thank God. I broke the last time I had a full. The last one I had, yeah, I broke it like the first day I had it. So I can pay it like this. Hold on, let me see. Hopefully, I can pay it like this. I can pay like. Okay. Uh, Thank you guys so much. Okay, so he had to use a different thing because it wasn't working on the thing, but he had a different reader and it worked. So you guys saved me, and when I get and Stormy, I am so sorry. The reason why I went ahead and had Crazy Mom do that is because she's sent uh, she sent money before that way, so I knew it. She's done it that way before, so I knew it would work. Yeah, he's wanting to say bye.
Hey, you gonna go home? Go home where it's nice and cozy. Nice and cozy out.
It's pretty nice out here too, though. Actually, for winter time. All right, you guys have a nice day. Um, Sorry, Stormy, and thank you. I mean, I'll send that. Do you want me to send it back to you, Stormy? And Crazy Mom, as soon as I get home, I'm gonna send that back to you. I am so sorry. I get so stressed in situations like that. I freak out. I could have been probably walked back here in time, but that's what I was about to do. But I didn't really want to. He has before done that, like where he let me take the pop. I left the other items, and then I walked home and came back. It's happened before where I brought the wrong card or something, or I forgot, or for some reason I couldn't get. Oh, okay, Stormy wants a reading. Cool. That's cool. And no, I just feel bad to that you guys had to wait through that, and also Stormy was trying to help. But the only reason I went ahead and let Crazy Mom do it is just because like I said, she's she's the only one that's sent donations that way, so I knew it would work. Usually, though, I'm never. Usually, I just transfer it out of my Apple Cash, but now that I know that, that's awesome. Dang. Another Amber Alert. Oh gosh. Thank you, Crazy Mom. Thank you, Stormy. Thank you guys so much. It's like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, I knew that the app does that sometimes with PayPal, where you can't unlock the card. And the thing is, like, I could have brought it up through my browser and tried it that way. brought up PayPal through my browser. But the thing is, I've never done it that way before. And my PayPal is still connected to my old phone number, and it will want to send a text to that old phone number in order to let me in. So my computer and my phone already has the, the information saved. Like my phone on my app, like it will work, but if you go through the browser, I'd have to verify everything again. I need to call PayPal and get my phone number. My bank account too, they were supposed to change. I got locked out of my bank account for freaking ever. Just because I couldn't use the debit card because I couldn't unlock it because my phone number changed, and I have a online bank, and I need to go ahead and get a regular account. But yeah, I'm glad too. Thanks to you guys. So actually, I could probably just go ahead and send that back to, or I'll just wait till I'm on the computer. I was about to just send that money back to Crazy Mom, but then it would, I'll just do it when I'm going to be home in like 2 minutes. And that way I can do it on a different device. I tried joining someone and locked our card. Yeah, see, I lock all my cards because sometimes I accidentally forget to cancel the free subscriptions and stuff. And just in case, I lock all my cards so that nothing goes through because I just can't afford any extra charges right now, so. Because I've had things go through that I forgot about, and it really screw me, Oh, okay. That's cool, Crazy Mom. Awesome. Yeah, email me her information, Crazy Mom. Like the question, sign, and relationship status. I also have another one to do. I saw that somebody ordered one through my website. I will be getting that to you today, too. Kind of actually like hot out. You had to go to the bank and everything. Okay. I'm live, Caitlin. Here you go. I had issues. I almost called you and seen if you could unlock my card for me I almost did from my messenger. I couldn't call you from the phone number here.
Why couldn't you call me from the phone?
Because I'm on my phone. Long story. Don't feel like explaining it right now. Okay, so I don't have to send anything back because I'm doing readings for you guys. That's perfect. Thank you. That'll work too. We're going to get switched over and we're going to talk about what happened last night, and also you're welcome, hon. I would have got, if I was going to get more, but I got so just I didn't even get me any extra Diet Pepsis, but that's okay. I can take another. It's hot in here. Let's see. Let me take off this leash off Bandit real quick. Well, so Bandit's a local celebrity, and then Athena's a local celebrity when she goes to East Tennessee. So they're both really awesome. Gosh, it's super hot. I need to do laundry, dude. Like, this is ridiculous. I have so many clothes, but I gotta change shirts. This thing's hot. It's like a, I don't know, it looks like, it looks like it's a big fluffy sweatshirt. Like big, whew. It drops sweat. And then you take it off and it's really, really, really cold. Hold on, guys. Gosh. Athena's trying to talk to you guys. She's like standing on the phone right now. Hopefully she doesn't. Athena, you little rascal. You little rascal. All right. Thank you guys for being so patient. Here we go. Let's get switched over and we're going to talk about something. Haven't been on here for a while just because I was trying to, oh, hell no, Bandit. No, we're not going to do that. If you start doing that, we're going to lock you out of this room. She's up on her, or he's up on his little thingamajig about to start barking. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Hello. Hello. You guys see all my crap back there? Hi. I need a door for that room. Oh, man. So, how's it going? Let me plug in my phone. So, did they leave up that live, Allie and them? I didn't download it because I didn't think about it. It stressed me out so bad watching it. I got so upset because I knew for an absolute fact that they were sitting there lying. And I also heard that somebody told them that I was streaming them. I was over on my Empress Ziggy, and he said, "Oh, that's another one that's been really nasty to us," or something like that. I'm like, you've got to be kidding, because I'm pretty sure you teamed up with the Circle Jerks first and decided to say, insinuate that I was some type of scammer. Let's see. Do I have a folder for cracking cases? Nope. I guess it's time to make a... Oh, shit. Hell no. Hell no. And it. Oh, I must have already had a crack in cases. Okay. Just in case, I'm downloading it. Candace came up on panel. You've got to be kidding me. I had to turn it off. It was really upsetting me because they were sitting there lying. Let's go ahead and I guess bring it up. I don't know where I turned it off at though. That doesn't have anything to do with anything.
We weren't in this for money.
Allie,
We never
you're
been
high.
in this for money. We helped.
Okay,
It helped
Allie,
us
she
to
is
have
high.
an income to support our family
Oh
for a
my
while, and that was all good and grand. But if people want to call us grifters, this channel hasn't been on in months. Months. I do a short, maybe every other week, maybe. I'm not.
I don't know. Did they purposely upload this like quality really bad or something? Because I put it on the best quality, and it's very, very blurry. I know a lot of you have said, "Oh, they look better" or whatever. Well, Cam's just not as high here, and Allie is high there. I hate to break it to you guys. You can tell by her slow blink rate. Her eyes take a while to open, and you can see it. Now, it could be just the methadone, but I have to ask you guys, why is she on methadone? Did she say why she's taking methadone? Does anybody know? Because if she wasn't using drugs, then why would she be in treatment, in a medical assisted treatment? That doesn't even make sense. I would be completely supportive of them if they would just be honest, and be like, but now he decides to now come out and be like, oh, I slipped up a little bit. But yet doesn't acknowledge the fact that he lied to everybody and said that he wasn't using. Well, let me plug in this phone. I'm not trying to be like cruel or anything. I understand the disease of addiction better than most. I've been there. I'm sympathetic, a very empathetic person. I'm not hateful. I'm quite the opposite. But I cannot stand a liar. I cannot. It bugs the crap out of me. And I know the only reason why I'm even responding or anything is because they made it public. And guys, this isn't the only reason. I don't know if Cher's gone live about this yet, but you guys, it's not good. I'm telling you, if she has the same things that I've seen, it's not gonna look good for them. Like, for her back pain. Oh my God. Tidy. I heard the place was really, really, really bad, guys. Worse than Dawn and Candace's. I heard the state, and once the pictures come out of that, the state of their home was not tidy at all. But not that I'm the most tidy. I'm not saying that, but theirs was very, very bad. Like, bad. That of course is hearsay. I haven't seen that personally, but I did see a picture that I was sworn the person who shared it with me is in communication with the mother. And I probably shouldn't even said that, really. I apologize. Oh, God. Shouldn't even really have said that, but I know that actually Cher's not speaking to the mother, so I don't know who she's speaking to, but it's not the mom. But, didn't they say that wasn't their house? Oh, really? If you guys saw the picture that I saw, I think you guys would understand. I have never seen a child's hair look like that before. I've never seen anybody's hair look like that. It was not, her hair had to be chopped off because it was so bad. It looked like it hadn't been brushed in like a year, guys. That is not an exaggeration. I'm telling you, imagine the worst like rat's nest and a hair you can imagine and times it by 1,000. I don't understand how that freaking happened. They had to chop her hair off. Her hair was down to her butt. It was not a normal rat's nest like Cam wants to say. It was absolute neglect. It was horrible. I can't show the picture, guys. I promised I wouldn't. And plus, it is a child, and somebody remind me of that, and that is true. I was thinking maybe I could cut the face out but if I had permission, I would have to get permission because I will never betray the trust of this person. So the daughter had beautiful long hair down to her butt, and it had to be chopped off. I don't know, to at least the shoulders. That's how bad it was. It was so bad. It seriously looked like it had not been brushed in like a year. I don't even know how it could possibly get that bad. And guys, also, no, I haven't seen a picture of the house. Also, on top of that, the kids had meth and fentanyl in their system. All of them. Not just one. All of them. How the hell does that freaking happen? How does that happen? I'm so tired of the excuses. That is ridiculous, Cam and Allie.
ridiculous. They could have died. Oh, and then he said, I heard him say yesterday, well, first he's trying to make an excuse saying like, oh, hasn't your kid ever? Dude, this was not a rat's nest. This was like a freaking, I don't even know how to explain it. How does your kid get meth and fentanyl in their system? Fentanyl, I know it travels through, I know I've seen people like, the videos of police like just having touch contact with fentanyl and it just, like that, they just fall, I've never heard of such a thing with meth. She not brush her own hair? No, she's a little girl. She's like 5 or something. Maybe 7, 6, 7. And so even if she could brush her own hair, you could tell me that you're going to just sit back and let your child's hair get like that because she could brush her own fucking hair? No. We know how kids are when they're very, very young. They're not going to take time to sit there and brush their hair and brush their teeth. You have to be on them about that stuff. To me, it looked like she was about 7 or 6 or very young. Oh, Connie, you can tell by looking at it. There's no way you couldn't see how bad this was. Like you can't, there is no way. Like you couldn't tell. It's not like, oh, maybe it was underneath and they couldn't see it or something. No, it's like, I've never seen anything like it in my life. I swear, guys, I'm not a over exaggerator. I'm not I try to put myself in other people's positions. Like I've dealt with drug addiction. But the sad thing here about this is that I know is that you can't grow and do better if you don't accept that you did something wrong. If you truly believe if you truly believe that you did nothing wrong, you're going to stay like that. From what I hear, the mother really wants them to get their shit together, but they haven't been able to pass a drug screen. Cam just failed a drug screen January 29th. I heard but I know for a fact Cam did because Cam was mentioned specifically. But I've heard that either of them can't pass a drug screen. I haven't passed one yet. And they're still allowed to have methadone in their system because they're on medical assisted treatment. Fred said it can be absorbed through the pores in the skin. I've heard things like that, but you would think it would be like, but still, like, that's something not dangerous, like fentanyl or I would hope you would keep it far away from your child, but I understand how addiction is and stuff. I'm not saying, I think Kim and Allie are great people sober. I'm really just very, very disappointed in Allie because, she's sitting there co-signing everything he says, nodding right along. Like, agreeing with him that they're not in any fault. No, they allow. That's not failing a drug screen, Barb, with methadone. They're allowed. That's not failing. That means he's using other drugs on top of it, which doesn't even make sense. Methadone alone F's you up enough. Like, it's hard to tell if Allie right here is just on her methadone or if she's on high on something else, because you can tell she's high, but it could just be the methadone treatment. But no, they're allowed to have methadone in their system. They can't, it's prescribed by a doctor. So there's nothing that, CPS can do about that. Or the courts. He's using on top of that. The other drugs that, they get out of your system in 3 days. He can't even stay clean long enough for that. They can't even stay clean long enough to pass a drug screen. You guys will see they're lying, and it's really sad and disappointing. It's just, and I just was hoping that they would really just own it, because I used to just think that they were really great people. I was like, always talked about how, at least Cam can own mistakes and admit to them, and apologize. But now I'm seeing like his true self. Yeah, they're using, but the mother just got married recently, and she's wanting to spend time with her her husband. Her children are grown. She doesn't want to be raising children right now. She's not trying to steal the children from them. And the fact that they keep blaming it on CPS, YouTube, the mother, it's just like, come on, guys. If I did that shit, that would not fly. I sit here and I'm like 100% transparent always. And I get so more shit than pretty much anybody in the community. But people like him can sit here and be blatantly lying to your face, and people make excuses for it. It's just irritating, because Cam goes up on Circle Jerks, talking shit, and then also acting like, basically insinuating that, co-signing on everything they were saying. And he expects me to have some kind of sympathy for him right now. I've been horrible to him, I think is what he said. Oh, that person's also been horrible to us. No, I haven't, Cam. I've been there before. I remember, not thinking I had a problem, but gosh, I was like 20 years old, not like 35.
In a sense, I'm in here to say this is the truth, believe it or not. If you know us, then you know who we are. This woman right here, she's done the right thing her whole life. Went to school, got a degree, did all of that to just now to not be able to use that to better our lives. To have a charge means you can't. It's not even just a conviction. There's no conviction, but to have a charge in the nursing field, it's not happening. It's not possible. Yeah. I ask that each and everybody that's in here right now pray for us first and foremost. I don't want anything. I
want to know from what his family says, they're both addicts. They're both heroin addicts. That's what the family says. So, it's so irritating. I want to know how they really freaking met. Were they both patients in rehab? What's the truth? They're the one that put their whole life, put that shit out there. I've learned, you got to be careful what you put out, because people are going to sit there and pick apart, and you better be, I mean, if they're going to sit there and make sure everything you're saying is the truth. And even if it is the truth, they're going to sit there and, well, at least with me, but. Yeah, meth can be cut with fentanyl. And that's especially, I know that Cam, he likes to speedball. A lot of them do. Don't ever expect a YouTube audience to hold people accountable when it's necessary. It's absolute entertainment for people. And when you do right, the audience bashes every day is opposite day, right? That's so right. He said, Allie can't be a nurse anymore to better our lives. He needs to get a damn job better. I don't know why, why they haven't been making, well, actually, I would understand them not being on YouTube because of their case with the children. But, so kind of in a way, I'm like, well, maybe he can't be honest because maybe he doesn't want to see it get back to CPS. You know what I mean? If he's honest on here and admits to the truth, then that can be used against him. But in that case, you should just not come on at all then. If you're going to have to, you should never, if you have to lie, then just don't even come on. Come on, Bandit. Because that's the only thing I can think of, like why they would say, I get that. I do understand that. I get it. She doesn't want to charge and stuff. I absolutely understand that. But stay off YouTube if you have. I mean, don't sit here and lie to people. Yeah, he got. That would make sense, but hair curlers said it was ordered for not to come on YouTube. Ordered? If they could just focus on true crime and come on YouTube, I don't know why they couldn't do that. Just focus on true crime. And he has a hard time ignoring things people say. Like he was saying earlier in this live that I heard yesterday, that he was basically made to go on white boys, like forced. No, you didn't. You didn't have to go there. You know how many times people have tried to summon me on panel? Then he goes, oh, the most unlikely YouTubers contact us and really were so supportive. And guess who that was? Tiffany Marie and Benny. You think that they really give an F? He did make shorts, that's right. I wonder how they're still in a hotel and stuff. I wonder how they're paying for that. How can they pay for that? How? I guess one of them has a job. I heard. One of them does have a job, but I don't know where. Or they did, at least. Probably Tree. Yeah, he acted like it was pretty much suggested, strongly suggested that he stay off YouTube, that they stay off YouTube. I didn't know it to be ordered. Yeah, it's something you have to learn. It takes but I would think by now that Cam and Allie would have, learned how to ignore it. But it's one of those things that you have to actually force yourself to do. Like, you have to, because it is the first thing you want to do is see what people are saying about you. But at first it's hard to not watch it, but you have to force yourself, and eventually it becomes habit not to watch it, and out of sight, out of mind, right? You tell people if you start telling people not to text you stuff, and you keep saying that over time, people will stop sending you the stuff unless it's like really necessary. You hear it. Let's see, everyone's. Yeah, I know. I just don't think that they could do that. You can't better yourself if you're not going to be honest. If you don't think that you did anything wrong, then how are you going to fix anything? Why fix something if it's not broken, right?
From anybody but prayer.
Yeah.
Prayer. God will bring us through this. And I even heard a few people say, don't run to God now. When is a good time to run to God?
Yeah.
God, you should worship God in the storm, in the high times, on the mountaintops, and in the valleys, and the low times. And we had people send, like, I had another channel send me pictures of some shed with trash in it and said that was our house. It really offended me. Our house, like I said, this is all in court papers. It's a juvenile and domestic relations case, so it's not made public. And I'm glad, because there's juveniles involved. But like I said, our house, the only thing that could be said in court was we had one cluttered counter with toys. And they said that our children were not registered in school. Well, that was a lie, because our kids have went to the same school since they were pre-K. They're automatically enrolled.
Everything's a lie, guys. Everything's a lie. Everything's everybody else's fault. Oh, haven't your kids had a rat's nest before? Really? That is not a rat's nest. That is, I don't even know how to describe that shit that I saw. And they better hope that picture doesn't get out, because that's going to be the end. It's like the worst thing I've seen pretty much on anybody, really. I mean, because it's a child, it shows like obvious neglect.
Right.
Which I got to cross-examine during that court hearing, and I brought the truth out on a lot of subjects. But I just want to say this: that the court system it's been really twisted, and it's been like a twilight zone for me,
For real.
and her. And all I can say is that we are working every day. Let's talk about that. The judge commended us on not being made by the state.
For those that's coming in, a pic of their daughter, how her hair looked when she left their custody. Cam and Allie know what I'm talking about. Yep. Karma, yep. They had to chop it off. Literally. I mean, that's like, it's like a ball of, it's not even, there's no, like, it's so bad.
To go to get any treatment, to seek treatment. We did it on our own accord. The judge commended us for that. We go every day of the week, Monday through Sunday, to treatment. Every morning, an hour away, on a Medicaid taxi. So we go, not driving.
Well,
Yeah. See what I mean? That's commitment. And we've done that since October. So, and we've had people tell us, well, that's not, you're not in really.
Back, it's like, No, it's like the only part that isn't a rat's nest is like right here. And then all the hair back here is all like bunched up in a huge rat's nest. Like, no way you can't see it. It's absolutely ridiculous. So bad they had to chop her hair off.
And treatment. You're not this. Actually, yes, we are. If you have to, if whatever your walk is to sobriety, you do it. By all means, boo boo, you do it. Because you do you, and it doesn't matter what the fear of what the world and everybody else thinks of you. That doesn't matter. It's your walk with God. It's your walk with the sobriety, to sobriety, and for sobriety, and you can do it. And don't let anybody tell you can't.
Exactly.
A few
We've
people
kept
have
quiet.
seen it. A few people have seen it. I should few people because I want people to know I'm not freaking lying. You know, I promised I wouldn't, like, I actually promised I wouldn't really share it with anybody. And I didn't for a long time. But I want people to see, you know, be able to back me. And so they can see themselves like, wow, okay. Jam's seen it. Luminous, Karma. Yeah, a few of several of my mods have. Well, she's little. She looks like she could be like as young as 6-ish. Or I don't think 5. But this girl, she couldn't have brushed her hair was down to her butt. Hold on one second.
For a good reason, because it's nobody else's business, but we appreciate the support
you don't
of
have to
everybody
lie.
that everybody's given us. There's 686 people in here right now. Thank you for being here. If it gives something, you know, other channels something to talk about, oh well, you ain't got nothing. Look, we're happy, we're doing good, and we're going to continue to fight through this no matter what.
Yeah.
Thank you. Channel was something about I fight CPS, but we are fortunate right now to have good attorneys whose practice is around fighting CPS and the things that they do.
Oh yeah, sure. It's CPS's fault.
Oh, thank you, Jam 420. I really appreciate you saying that. Actually, me and you have had our go arounds a lot, but it's a look. I will say this. You know, I struggled there towards the end because I was attacked all the time. That's no excuse. I should have not fell short, but I am human. I have flesh, and I
Okay.
struggled, and I.
So that means. So have you
So
admitted
when
that
our
you
kids
lied?
were removed, I really went off the deep end, and I didn't care. I didn't care if I lived. I didn't care anything.
I mean, they took away our whole
They
world.
took away my my kid.
You guys took. Oh, you guys. You guys, it's always somebody else's fault. Yeah, I know. It's too
No, our kids were honor roll students in extracurricular activities. All that we you know, I wasn't happy up here, and
I don't know how. Well, it was summertime when the kids were taken, so I don't understand. So how could they? What do they mean they weren't enrolled in school? What's that mean? Did you guys not have them going to school before summer? Why would you be in trouble for the kids not being enrolled in school in July? There's more to that, isn't there, Cam and Allie? Why the freak would you be in trouble for your kids not being registered in July? Hair curlers and crime, I emailed you.
Depression and mental anguish is not, there's never going to be a good outcome with that.
Yeah, but you lied.
But all I can say,
You're still here saying, basically lying. You're not even saying, oh, I went off the deep end. You're not even saying you were started using drugs. You came on here and told everybody that you were clean. You guys you sit here and lie and lie and lie. That's why, like, I wouldn't have a problem with it if they would just be honest or just not come on at all.
say is I know that oh, let me see. Oh, thank you. Let me see. I saw another one. Look, we're gonna bring. Look, I appreciate. There's some good. There.
Let's
right,
fast forward
Lindsay. That's very, very true. We are doing that.
I'm gonna fast
Found
forward.
out about everything. He called us and he told us, he said, I am so sorry. And he said, I know that you all are not guilty of doing these things. And he
Oh,
said,
really?
just keep your
How not guilty. They just happen to have, your kids just happen to have fentanyl and meth in their system, and you're not fucking guilty. Oh my God, guys, it just pisses me off when people lie like so blatantly. Who told him that? I can rewind it a little bit, so if you guys want to know. I just
Talk to the attorneys that we have that are that.
Oh, of course, your attorneys are just,
you know, but just I pray that anybody that is going through the system, look. Okay, I'm not saying this any bad way or anything. The Wells were not charged with the things we have been charged with, and the first thing they told us was to close down your channel. The first person that called us when all this broke on YouTube was Don Wells. And I thank you, Don Wells, for doing that.
I appreciate
Don Wells
that
called us. Yeah,
so much.
Yeah, tell them what he said.
He called us. He actually, that's how we found out that YouTube had found out about everything. He called us and he told us, he said, I am so sorry. And he said, I know that you all are not guilty of doing these things. And he said, just keep your head up and just, I mean, he was so supportive. And that was.
Oh, it's Don Wells. Oh, I know. Oh, that's so. Oh, wow. Don Wells. He's a real great person. He's a real credible character witness. Any decent non-criminals call you, right?
Awesome.
Yeah,
That meant a lot.
really. Forbidden said, "Yeah, hey, y'all, we got our friends back, Cam and Allie. We're glad to be back." And like, I'm tired. You're cracking your own case. We're trying to look. This is the reason I thought about it. The system people are not forced to do their job right until sometimes there's public scrutiny involved, and they will run over anybody in their path if they're allowed to. How do you fight the law sometimes when the law's not doing their job? Look, one thing that I was smart about is I read the whole CPS handbook, not one time, multiple times. And I've helped my lawyers with good defenses. Things that this is one thing that's been very.
Somebody who was hair curler said that she thinks it wasn't brushed for 9 to 12 months. Hair curlers in crime said 9 to 12 months. She is a hairdresser and said there would be no help with that they would just have to be cut off because that's how bad it was. And that's exactly what they did. So bad, guys. Like, you have freaking no idea. Like, they're sitting up there lying their fucking asses off. Did he just say he helped his lawyers with the case? And I don't know. That's what I was wondering. I heard him say something about cross-examining yesterday, too, when I was listening. Oh, okay. Let me see. I'll do that, Karma. I'll show you guys.
You know, inspiring and helps us to move forward, helps me to move forward. Some of the things I've brought to the table for our attorneys, our attorney meetings, they've said, oh yeah, we've been looking into that too. And we follow, like, have a conversation about defense tactics that, yeah, if anybody knows anything about this channel, one thing they know is me and her can research.
God.
I can research like a mofo, and I can find things that people can't find. And she can too. And you know, I've been helped to build my own defense. And this is, yeah, they are. Giant part of they are.
Here. Oh, it's CPS. CPS is bad in Virginia. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I mean, you guys are just victim always. Here. So I looked it up. I Googled neglected child with matted hair to try to, and I'm trying to find something similar to what I saw or what the, and these, none of these are really even as bad as what I saw. So far, I can't see any that are as bad. I guess maybe that one's not even quite as bad as the girl's hair. I guess if any are similar, it would be this one, maybe. I can't see the front, but the whole back was a whole big ball of mat, like just, and there was no even like really hair hanging down like this one. It was all matted. And the reason it must have got like that is because, and so that makes sense. Like, if it took that long, then maybe they didn't have their kids in school. Like, because how are they going to say, how is CPS going to accuse them? Can anybody explain that to me? Am I just like not, and I'm being serious. I'm not trying to be a smartass. Am I missing something? Why would they get in trouble for not having their kids registered in school in July? No, that's not. Trying to find something similar. That's not even nearly as bad. They're going to blame it on their mom. How much you want to bet? None of these are like super, like exactly like it, but like I'm telling you, it's worse than any of these here. This one is the closest. Hold on. This one's the closest. It's, except hers is like one big ball, and that one's not. That one's like kind of different. Girl in flannel shirt is similar. Somebody said right here. Except that she has even hers is it's similar, but hers is even not as bad. But you guys get an idea. Eventually, we'll see. I have to think. I have to first get permission, and then it is a child, so I don't know. Somebody did mark out the face and stuff for me, but I have to get permission. But you guys, I'm telling you, it's bad. And they know it. And it's bullshit. I just cannot believe that they're going to sit there and lie when there's absolute evidence. They think because it's a child's case that, nobody's going to find out anything. It's sealed documents and stuff. Like, that's why Jim said none of those are as bad. I don't know. I don't understand why they let her hair get that long if they weren't going to take care of it. You know what I mean? Because it was super long. Oh my gosh, her hair was so pretty too. Their daughter's hair, oh my gosh, hair to her butt. It was so pretty. Strawberry blonde, beautiful hair to her butt. All freaking just matted in a huge ball. Yeah, I showed it to a few of my mods so that they could see, witness the same thing I saw. And that's the only reason. And I'm sorry, guys. I usually, I hate telling you things that I can't show you. But it's just, if somebody, I promised the person, and it is a child too. So it just, right? It's actually equivalent neglect-wise as well as shaving Summer's head. Same thing. I know, that's what I was thinking. Like, what the hell? That's what I was wondering. I was wondering if you guys can think of how that could be possible if it was. You're not going to get in trouble because the kids weren't enrolled in school yet in July. I mean, what date was it? Was school already started? Or something? I know school does start earlier in the year nowadays, but I don't know. I can't think of what the exact date that the children were taken. Wells 2.0. I've seen and heard things in cases that would make you cry. Addiction and children don't mix well. This is in my top 3 of worst I've ever seen. Yeah, and then Chloe, she does hair professionally too, and she said I think she said that was the worst she'd ever seen. Or that she'd only seen one time, one other time that to that degree. Nosy, they don't come after you for not signing them up after school starts. Yeah, there's got to be something. I feel like there's either school. The only possible way that would be possible is if school is already started, like if it was the end of the month or something. Yeah, schools usually do start first week of August. I know though, I think my daughter's was like the 2nd this year. But like if this happened like July 31st, then I could see. But I'm thinking it was earlier in the month. But I don't know. They'll try to lie. I'm sure they'll try to say, oh, school had already started. I don't know. What did he say? What was his excuse of why they weren't registered? Oh, that's a lie. They were registered. They'd been going to the same school for 12 years or whatever he said. He is a barber. He knows better than this. I'm so mad right now. It's so painful to have this happen to her hair. Her scalp had to be so sore. Like by September, they start looking at numbers. Well, maybe because the only thing I can think of is like maybe they noticed because CPS was called out there anyways, and then they had seen that they're not registered in school. That's not why they were called. They were called because of the grandmother, Cam's mother, I believe, called. She really had no choice because what the kids were telling her and the state of what they look like, and they were talking about seeing them using drugs. I don't know, Rhiannon. From what I hear, family says they're both heroin addicts, which would make sense why she's on methadone. She's trying to say, oh, for back pain. Guys. Now, they do that. There are instances of where they will give you methadone for pain, but that's people like, not just like a normal person on the street. Oh, I want to come back. My back hurts. I need some methadone. No, you have to have severe pain for a while. When I was going to a clinic, when I was on Suboxone, they had methadone there as well. And there were only like a couple people who were not addicts that would come there. They'd have to come there every day to get their methadone. There was an old man who could barely walk, who was dying. And I can't remember. It was people that had already been on opiates for a long time. They don't just send you straight to the methadone clinic unless you have some kind of severe pain. It's usually No, I don't have a pic of the house. I haven't seen it. I just have heard. I don't have a pic of the house. I just heard that it was worse than Wells' house. That's exactly what they said. And that's the person that was talking to the mother. And I really, really trust that person more than anybody. So, anybody that on YouTube, really. And that's why I'm saying, like, if they're saying, oh, if it's true that they haven't been able to pass a drug screen yet, that means that they're using more than just methadone. Because nowadays they let you, like, they didn't used to they would make you freaking, now I don't know about CPS. I've never had to deal with CPS, thank God, except when they came by here because people calling them, but I never had to like a case or anything. But they used to make you like probation. They didn't care. They did not allow medical assisted treatment. No matter, I mean, you had to cold turkey it, like seriously. And when you went to jail, now though, they'll give people that in jail. They'll let you be on your methadone and Suboxone on probation. Come on. Come on. Bandit. Bandit. Come on. Let's cuddles. You can't get methadone for pain if you're terminally ill and a former opiate addict. Not in my jail. Yeah, some jails you can only they'll take you if you're pregnant because it's dangerous to just get off like opiates or your medical assisted treatment. It's dangerous for the baby. So what they usually, I believe, start weaning. I don't know if they wean you off or if they let you take it the whole time. I remember now because I remember seeing girls like every morning. If you were there early morning, they would bring in the girls from the jail, the pregnant girls from the jail to get their dose of, it was Subutex because they couldn't have Suboxone because I had the extra drug in it. So it was safer to give them Subutex, which is the same thing, except it doesn't have naloxone in it, which is a blocker. But Subutex by itself is pretty good at blocking. It's hard. It's hard to even to use other opiates on top of it, even without the blocker. I agree, Survivor 67, but I absolutely agree. Methadone is, and that's what gives Suboxone and Subutex such a bad name is methadone, because methadone, it gets you higher than any other pain pill I had. I don't know why they're lying at this point. Gavel Geeks, it's not. Well, the only thing I can think of, like I said, is because they're pending a case. But if you, in that case, then it's best to just stay off YouTube if you're going to have to come on YouTube and lie to everybody. Right. Yeah, it's when I first got on medical assisted treatment, I was like, I don't know, this is like 2012 or 2013 or something. I was determined I was going to be on methadone. That's because I was like, that was my favorite anyways. I was like, cool, I get it free and not have to worry about finding pills. But something told me last second, like, not to get methadone, and I ended up doing Suboxone. I was trying to actually do the right thing. I don't even know if I ever would have, if I would have done methadone, I don't think I would have ever got clean, probably. They found Audrey. Aww. Oh my gosh. That's sad. She wasn't found alive, guys. Body found in Trinity River. This was posted within the last hour, about an hour ago. Or actually, said 11 minutes ago, so this just must be because it's an hour behind. So it says, according to Fox 26 sources, a missing 11-year-old Audrey Cunningham was found dead Tuesday afternoon.
And they're just special men. We're going to remember them forever. We won't let them.
Search crews located her body in the Trinity River near Livingston, Texas. Officials have scheduled a presser for 4 p.m. at the scene where her body was discovered. An Amber Alert was issued for Audrey on Thursday, February 15th, when she didn't get on the school bus near her Livingston area neighborhood and never made it to school. Don Stephen McDougall was the last person to be with 11-year-old Audrey Cunningham, according to officials. Our investigation into McDougall shows that he has an extensive criminal history with multiple violent convictions. I don't think that they... Is it started already, or is it in an hour from now? Let's see. Somebody sent me a link, but I don't think... Oh, yeah, I don't think it's Audrey. Yeah, it's not going to be for another hour. Yeah, it's not going to be for another hour. My computer's stuck. Okay.
How do you take 20,000 children in the middle of New York City without anybody seeing?
Well, some new developments in the case of an 11-year-old girl who disappeared last week in southeast Texas. Audrey Cunningham was last seen Thursday morning on her way to school in Livingston, which is about 60 miles northeast of Houston. But police say Audrey never made it on the bus. And right now, 42-year-old Don McDougall has been named a person of interest in her disappearance. He was arrested Friday night, but that was on an unrelated charge. News Nation's Stephanie Haynes is live in Livingston. Stephanie, you just got an update from authorities about the search.
Yeah, Nicole, I can tell you just a few moments ago, we were setting up not too far from this area. This is the Trinity River and this overpass where law enforcement has been camped out for days. And we were told very abruptly to move back. This is now considered a crime scene. And now we've seen crime scene tape go up all around this overpass, around this boat launch
so
on
sad.
the Trinity River. And just to give you a little bit of perspective of the geography of all of this case, this location is about 10 miles away from where Audrey lives and where she was last seen. And it's miles away down the river from where that backpack that authorities believe was hers was found just a few days ago. So as this is all happening, this is rapid developments. I called a lieutenant with the Texas Department of Public Service, and he said that, yes, this is considered a crime scene, wouldn't confirm any further details beyond that. So at this point, we know McDougall is still a person of interest, and this is still an investigation into finding Audrey Cunningham at this point. But I can tell you right now, just from being on the ground, things are developing rapidly as they are putting up crime scene tape, telling the media to back up and really just searching around this river area. Now back to McDougall, we've been learning a lot more about him over the past few days. We know that he was the last person seen with Audrey last Thursday morning around 6:45 when she was supposed to be on the bus, and he admitted to authorities allegedly leaving the house with her, but wouldn't say anything beyond that. And over the past 24 hours, law enforcement has really been trying to piece together his timeline by trying to get surveillance video of his car on this route that goes along Lake Livingston, where Audrey lives, and kind of towards this area of the Trinity River where I am standing right now. Also, we know a little bit more about McDougal's criminal history. It's lengthy. Just a simple request from the Texas Department of Corrections shows that it goes back decades. He has a conviction from 2007 for intent for child enticement. And he is behind bars, as you said, right now in the Polk County Jail, right here in this county, for an unrelated charge of aggravated assault from an incident the sheriff says that stems back in August. So again, he is still that person of interest. He's not confessed. We do not have any more updates. We are awaiting them. We know that things are really developing as they do at this time when we start to see crime scene tape go up. I am in contact with authorities. They are trying to get a time to have a press conference where they can give us all of these details, Nicole. But right now, we're just watching this unfold in real time as investigators are now considering this area of the Livingston area, a crime scene in the case of Audrey Cunningham, Nicole.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below.
So, wow, very sad. Laws need to change. If you let anyone who has crimes against children in your home, you should get charged with child endangerment. Exactly. That I agree. I mean, if they're already told they can't be around children, right? Are they told, like, when they get when somebody gets charged with such crimes, are they told they're not allowed to be around children, or are they just told that they can't go near like a school and playground? He was never told he had to register police. He said that yesterday. Hey, beautiful disaster. Let's see. I was going to show you guys something else too before I go. Maybe I didn't save it. I thought I did. I just mailed it to myself, or emailed it to myself again. Download all. I have to, here, I'll put this one up first because it doesn't, I want to show you guys something. So remember Bill Shipley? Okay, there's a protective order in place. And yesterday, Kelly goes to her mailbox and look what she receives. He sent her mail from jail. What an idiot. What a freaking idiot. There's a protective order and he did this. Like, she didn't even open it. She called the police. Dumbass. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm crossing out her address so that what the heck? For somehow how it deleted, had it all. Okay. Okay, here we go. No, you're not blocked. No hard feelings. The writer is a resident of a correctional facility. What an idiot, dude. I don't think they check outgoing mail, guys. I don't think it's Yeah, that's true. That is true. Fred just text me and said that's like Grandis. She's not allowed to be around children. Yeah, I wonder why Grandis I wonder if she's allowed to be though around. She was around the boys though. Why would that be mean to Kelly? Rihanna, she called the police and she didn't even open it. But why isn't Grandis allowed to be around children, though, is the question. Oh, guys, thank you guys to you guys, the ones of you who sent this. Here, let's pull this up real quick. I'll start playing this while I go use the bathroom real quick. A few of you guys sent me must-watched that guy who goes around catching predators. His name's like Gordon or something. You guys. But it's in my home. This is less than a mile from me. I haven't even watched it. I haven't even watched it yet. I played it for a second, but just to see if I recognize the guy, because it's in my where I live currently. And I looked up what his outfit said, because he has a work outfit on, to see like that place that he works at is less than a mile from me. 0.8 miles. You guys ever watch this guy? Let's see. Let's fast forward. Oh my God. Where is that? Holy shit. Holy shit. At least I know what this freaking weirdo looks like now. So this is posted yesterday. Man caught at his job laughs about wanting to get with a 12-year-old girl. Shelbyville, Indiana. I should go down there. You guys want me to make a show sometime and go down there? Drive or go down there and ask him, like, I wonder, he probably doesn't even have a job anymore. He probably doesn't. They probably fired him. Freaking weirdo. Can't stand predators.
How's it going? Is there a John here? John?
Yeah.
It's just kind of some family stuff with him. It might just be like a little bit, but it's all good.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not trying to like bring any bullshit to your job, dude.
Go out back doors.
That sounds good. Oh. Don't want these flying everywhere. Oh, this way. Yeah, so you can just trying to think where we can go. We can just sit in the back right here. And obviously I'm on your property, so we're just recording for safety. It's not to put you on blast or anything like that. Yeah. Yeah, don't pull it. Yeah, just let it. It's just for safety reasons because I'm a big guy and you're going to be in my car. So I just want you to know that you're not going to get or anything like that. Okay.
So get in here.
If you don't mind. Can you move that bag, please? No, John. But John, what the?
Wait, Alex, sit on this way.
Okay, yeah.
Didn't mean to do that. Guys, so here we'll watch this, and while I just got permission, I'm gonna send I'll show the picture. I just got permission, but I'm gonna show it with her face marked out. Okay. So so let's watch this while I'm getting that or emailing it to myself. And I will show the picture of her hair, how it looked. And that way you guys can see that I am not lying about or exaggerating. It's already actually it's already emailed to me. So here we go, guys. This is how their daughter's hair looked when she went to her grandmother's house. There's zero excuse for that. Explain that to me. Have you ever seen anything like that before in your life? Yeah, everybody's like speechless, right? Yeah, hair curlers and crime said more like months. What are we looking at here? This is Cam and Allie's daughter. What her hair looked like when she went to the grandmother's house. You can't make it out? How can you not make it out? You can't. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, Selena, but you can't make that out? That's a rat's nest. What do you mean you can't make it out? You can't make it out because you never. That's not normal. What do you mean? That's her hair. Her hair is matted. They had to chop her hair off. The grandmother, she has hair down to her butt. Cam and Allie hadn't brushed their daughter's hair for weeks. This is what the daughter's hair, this is their daughter's hair when she went to the grandmother's. The grandmother had to chop her butt long hair off. That is neglect. That's the back of her head. Her face is facing the right. Her right. Here, let me see if I could. Here. Oh. Give me a second. I'll try to make it so it's more, so you can see it better. Maybe because I've seen it, like, you know, I maybe. Here we go. I'm getting a much better picture. So you guys can tell what I thought you like couldn't see the. Okay. All right, here. One second. Well, no, because the kids were taken in July, so there, school, unless school had started at that point. Well, it's not about being without being washed. It's like if you look, it looks like they just look at the sides and the top. It looks like they were just putting it in a ponytail. You know what I mean? Like that. If you see, it looks like it was like stuck in a ponytail like that for like ages or something. Because how it is on the sides and top is not like matted, but it's the way it is, it's like they had it in a ponytail and just kept it like that forever. It's so heavy when it gets like this. Come here, Bandit. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is how dreads start. But I don't know how you keep it from being one big clump. So I don't know. I mean, that is a dreadlock, right? One big dreadlock. Poor girl. So it doesn't look like it's at the scalp. It looks like they just let from where the ponytail on just matted up in a ball, But it's still going to be heavy because her hair was down to her butt, Teased. It looks like it's been teased. I don't know, but whatever it is, like it's not okay. It's not teased because they had to cut it off, guys. Like they could not. The grandmother could not get that all fixed, so she had to cut her hair off. So you saw it. How old is the girl? I don't know. What you guys? I would guess from the picture, she's like 6-ish or so. Yeah, the grandmother, I guess, took it. Yeah, in July. Yeah, it would be when the kids first went to their grandmother's. It was summertime, Leah. And plus, too, like they were putting it into like a hair. I don't know if they were trying to make it look like when they put it. I don't know. I don't know how they were how it could get that bad. I don't know. It's like they just kept it in a ponytail and like washed it like that or something. I don't know. Yeah, the summer vacation was one reason it was able to get why that was able to happen. So, it's crazy that Cam's up there saying, "Oh, we come on here. You think we would be on this channel fighting and for other kids if we were horrible people or if we, yeah, it's like That doesn't mean anything. Look at the type of people that are in this community. You kidding? That's not that doesn't make you look any better, Cam. There's a lot of horrible people that are creators in this community. Criminals, current criminals, addicts, thieves, scammers. There's a couple YouTube channels that show hairdressers that specialize in helping children of neglect. It's expensive and time consuming. No, I don't mean her hair is teased. No, Mama T. I wasn't talking. It was Moonshine Girl that was saying that. Yeah, I don't know. And that's what he was talking about last night, I guess, when he was saying, hasn't your kid's hair ever got a rat's nest? That's not a rat's nest, Cam. Please. You just thought nobody would fucking see it because you didn't think anybody would be able to see any of this stuff. And you're sitting there lying. Right, Kyle? Rat Citadel, right? Gosh, you guys, if you would have saw this little girl's hair, it was so beautiful. It's just... I mean, not that matter. Not that that's the main issue is like the neglect. It's not about the vanity of it. It's the, like people who are hairdressers in here say how heavy it is to be in that big ball hair that goes down to your butt. And I know how kids are about brushing their hair, they hate having their hair brushed and all that. I get that, but I mean, that is ridiculous. Chop it off cut her hair if you don't want to take care of it. Because she's so young, I don't think she would really care if her hair was that super long, or she probably want it shorter. I don't, who knows? Summer's hair was so short and they would shave the sides and stuff. I don't know if she'd have enough hair to really get that bad. That is why we are yelling all the time to wash, condition, especially after swimming. Yeah, but see, that girl, she's still young, too young to be having to do everything. Like, she's still too young. I mean, she couldn't be older than 7. She might be trying to do the stuff on her own and stuff, but still, as a parent, you have to make sure that they brush it. Well, you have to ask them, did they brush their teeth, right? I mean, you have to, because kids, they won't do it, right? Well, I showed the picture better. Nancy, I think, is still back, or is still is behind. But There you guys go. That's the best I'm going to do. I'm not going to show the child's. I mean, you can't even see her face or anything, but, you know, you pretty much see there exactly what I saw. I mean, showing the whole photo won't, if you can't tell with what I showed without the marks on it, without all the marker all over it, then I don't know. They wouldn't let me cut it, so they brushed it. The hair pattern. Not once ever was it like this. Oh no, you're cool, Mama T. It's fine. The last one was a DV survivor who was so depressed she didn't brush her hair for 7 months. It was so sad. Aww. I know, right? Hair curlers and crime. It's like a strawberry blonde, you know? All right, let's watch a little bit of this because I'll watch a little bit of this just to see what this weirdo, what kind of excuse is this weirdo? You know, let's listen to more lies, right?
Okay. We should probably do. Let's just go. And this is only if you don't mind, John. Do you just want to go to that parking lot over there, just
exactly,
so like
Kyle.
nobody just comes and sees this going on?
Does he not remember that we know that he told about a relapse in 2021 December when he went to Ben Hill and was kicked off the property for doing drugs? That's pretty bad when you get kicked off the property from Dawn and Candace for doing drugs. From Dawn and Candace. Pretty bad. But yet you're going to lie and tell everybody you were 6 years clean before the kids were taken. That's a lie. God, do we have to educate people on lies?
Or just over there?
I guess.
Okay. All right. And obviously, I'm just letting you know, being in the car is all voluntary at any time if you want to walk out. But I am just giving you the courtesy of just having this conversation here because I know you work hard. My name is Alex. Sorry to meet you like this. Yeah, just go to like an empty parking lot on this street. You kind of have an idea of what we're going to be talking about? Okay.
Nope.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll go over.
This is in my where he works is less than a mile away from where I live. Shelbyville, Indiana. And this was just yesterday. If I ever see that guy, I'm going to tell him he's oh God, he better hope I never see him. Okay.
Right. So one way. So how long have you been working here for?
17 years.
Nice, man. Always been a mechanic?
No, started down food tech.
Okay. Kind of worked your way up. Nice, man. Getting paid okay?
17 years. I wonder if I hope to God they fired him. If I walk down there and that guy is there, I'm going to be like, why do you guys let a pedo work for you? I don't want this guy within a mile who's attracted to 12-year-olds. Freaking Don Wells weirdo.
Getting paid okay?
Are you sick of having issues with your
I'm sick of
webinars,
ads.
wasting tons of time on troubleshooting with attendees?
Yeah, I mean, I think you do a good thing for the community, dude. I mean, you can even look at my front bumper. That's broken, so I'll probably hit you up on some tips on after we're done talking here. I'm definitely going to ask for some tips on that, man. You like it? You like being a mechanic?
No,
No? What's your dream job?
don't have one.
Oh, you just wish you weren't working?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, I appreciate not leeching off our tax dollars. I mean, that's.
Oh God.
Oh man. Single, married, divorced, or
Married.
you're married?
Oh,
Got it.
your wife is gonna.
I guess wifey doesn't really know too much about this then, huh? Got it. That's all right. That's all right. I figured you were married, so I didn't want to come to your house with this stuff, bro. I just came to talk to you. I know work isn't the best place, but it's also not the worst. I think we can talk about this. So we'll just knock it out, man. So now we're kind of still. Does the name Brooke ring a bell?
Who?
Brooke.
Yeah.
Okay. Seemed to be an honest guy, I think. What kind of can you tell me about Brooke?
She's different.
Oh yeah, definitely. Where's she from?
Alabama, I guess.
Okay. And what's kind of her deal? Is she like always in Alabama, or is she like, what's kind of that deal?
I guess she's always been there.
Okay.
She's in Napoleon now.
Okay. Got it. Do you know about where in Napoleon?
Nope.
Okay.
Something about she sees a gas station there,
Mhm.
and there's only one gas station in Napoleon.
Got it. So how old is Brooke?
I don't know.
All right. Well, how old did she tell you she was?
I thought she was 18.
Okay. Well, how old did she tell you she was?
Huh?
How old did she tell you she was?
18.
Okay. So how'd the conversation kind of go with Brooke?
Which one?
You talking to multiple Brooks? No, the Brooke in Napoleon.
Yeah.
Which
How'd
one?
that kind of go? Like, where'd y'all start talking on? Like, how'd y'all find each other? That Facebook. Got it. Anywhere else y'all chatted on?
Who?
Anywhere else y'all chatted on? Okay. Did y'all ever change like phone numbers?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but no other apps.
No.
Okay. Got it. So the conversation started off pretty cordial.
Bye, hair curlers. I'm just gonna watch this for a little bit.
Showed pictures and
I wanna
this.
see what-
At
Since
first,
he lives-
it looks like you mentioned you were 20 and showed a picture of this guy. Who is this guy?
Yeah, I work with.
Okay.
Then I finally told her the truth.
Okay, that you weren't 20.
Yeah, I told her how old I was.
For sure. Does this guy know anything about this? Okay.
His name is John.
Yeah, he's a pretty handsome dude. I think I think John, if I were you, I would definitely take a picture of him too and say it's me. But I can't blame you.
I don't know if I really like this Gordon guy either.
So, do you know who she's staying with in Napoleon?
Her aunt, she
Her
said.
aunt. Got it. And what did y'all kind of like talk about? Did y'all like talk about like meeting up or something like that?
We talked about it before.
Okay. Let's see. So, who's this right here?
Her, I guess.
Okay. So the conversation, did it ever kind of get a little bit risque?
Yeah.
Okay. What was kind of talked about?
Everything.
Everything. Basically, guy talk. I feel you. So, my on you, just kind of stuff like that. Okay. Did it ever get like?
Yeah, we talk nasty.
Okay. Well, hey man, you're. I can't blame you, bro. Man, if I showed you my Facebook messages, you'd probably want to vomit all over me, bro. But
Oh my God. Yeah, see, like, I don't know. I just don't like this. I don't like either one of them, really. The one on the right, he's just so fake. Like, but I know what he's doing, and I get it. I'm looking on Facebook to see if I can find this guy. I searched because I heard him say John. And so I was searching John Shelbyville, Indiana, to see if I can find this guy. John's a pretty common name.
Okay, and love to be nice. I think so. Damn girl, you look good. Were there any like pictures sent between the two of you?
I'll send her pictures of me.
Okay.
Not.
Okay. So if I were to kind of scroll through this, I wouldn't find any.
Salmon.
You sure?
Of her?
No, not of her. But
no, not of me, neither.
Okay. Did you just maybe send a pic?
I might have.
Okay.
But it ain't mine.
It ain't yours. Okay.
Ew.
Was it also? Did you go home and watch your coworker in the shower and snap some pics of him? What happened?
Do what?
Did you go look for your coworker in the shower, get some pics of him?
No,
No.
off the internet.
Off the internet. Okay. So you sent her some pics from online.
Yep.
Okay. Hey man, that's totally fair. I can't really convince people that I have a 6-pack, but you know, I've tried that before too. It doesn't really work for me. Okay, nice. I can't wait to see it. So when about did y'all start talking?
Probably a year.
Probably a year ago. Okay.
Or almost.
Almost a year. Okay.
Dang.
Let's see. So here it was said, I want you all over. She says, and it was said on your end, on your nice, all the way down your little peach. What does peach mean here? Okay, the peach means okay.
A what? When he says fried pig, it means call the popo. Huh, yeah, I've only watched him a few times. Trying to... Some of these... Maybe he doesn't have... He probably doesn't have... If he's sending pictures of other people, then he probably doesn't... He probably doesn't have his picture on his Facebook. You know, because is my guess. If he's trying to pass himself off as somebody else. So I'm probably not going to be able to find him. I wonder what the guy at work's going to think when he finds out that dude uses his pictures to get children. Freaking gross.
You know, some people mean it means butt, but you mean peach.
I guess.
Okay. That's a new one to me. But oh, there it is. Until you can't stand it, make you so.
Ew.
Okay. So is that kind of something that?
No living being should ever eat processed food for every single meal of their life.
That was like supposed to happen when y'all just chilled out and stuff.
Yeah, it never did happen.
Right. That's what was kind of supposed to happen, right? Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we was talking about.
For sure. Did y'all talk about anything else besides like there like any virginity stuff discussed or? And I'm not judging. I'm just asking because, you know, obviously there's a lot of messages here, and you know, I'm not trying to read a book here. You know what I'm saying? I could just feel like I could talk to you. Any just like
arrest
stuff discussed like.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Probably, or would I definitely find some here?
You probably find somewhere.
Okay, got it.
What would it be called? Child solicitation or what?
So, did you ever go over to those apartments?
What apartments?
The ones in Napoleon? No. Okay. Well, John, we do have a picture of you there from
At an apartment?
Yeah, Napoleon from some months ago.
Oh, in Napoleon.
Mm-hmm.
What's Napoleon?
Okay. When was that supposed to happen?
What's Napoleon? Yeah, I'm looking for the guy. This is in my city, and this was just posted yesterday. Like, I could walk to that place. It's so close. And I'm trying to find evidence of this arrest. John arrested for, okay. Child, wouldn't it be solicitation? Maybe if I put Sandman Brothers. You know, who knows how long ago this occurred, you know? John,
And was she supposed to like come out or something, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Do you know how long ago it was that she told you to come over and you actually went over? Do you know about when that would have been?
Oh, right before fall, I think.
Right before fall? Okay. Got it. What happened? Did she ever come out?
No.
No. Just waiting for her?
Huh?
Just waiting for her?
I drove around. I didn't see her, so I left.
Okay, fair enough. So did she ever try to meet you somewhere? Like, did she ever say, I'm going over here? Like, did she ever say, like, try to come to you at all? Or did she always say, just come over to me?
She wanted to meet me somewhere
Okay.
let me see what you
Where
guys.
did she talk about meeting you?
at the gas station.
Okay. Did she say how she was going to get there?
Apartments.
Walk. Okay. Do you know how far?
They say Alabama, so I'm wondering, did he drive all the way to Alabama, or is I've never heard of Napoleon. Napoleon Apartments. There's a Napoleon, Indiana. Directions to Napoleon, Indiana from oh. Okay. There is a point here. It's only 40 minutes from here. So I'm trying to. Okay, so solicitation of a minor. Arrest. This could have been a while back. Yeah, I'm looking through images of people who in Shelbyville who've been arrested. I don't see the guy anywhere, but who knows when this happened.
Where the gas station is from her apartment? No.
I don't even know where she lives. I just know she's in Napoleon.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so she said she's going to walk there. Do you know, like, did she ever talk about where she goes to school or anything like that?
Do what?
Did she ever talk about where she goes to school?
She homeschools.
Homeschool? Okay. Who teaches her?
I have no idea. She said off the computer.
Oh, on the computer. Okay. So, John, I do want to ask, and again, dude, like, don't think I'm judging you. Like, I I totally understand that people can just slip up. Literally, you work in a lube shop, everybody can slip, right? So I understand everybody can slip up. Okay, so that's why I'm just here to talk to you, bro. There's not an 18-year-old on earth that homeschools that doesn't drive. Okay, and even today, you know, you kind of mentioned the cops, or if this is a setup, you can't be set up by somebody who's 18. Okay, so I just want to ask you, just be completely honest, all right? Like I'm going to be transparent with you. Like I said, I'm not trying to bring any BS to anywhere. I'm just trying to talk to you, okay? How old did she really say she was? Because you know dang well that no 18-year-olds homeschooling or walking to a gas station. They all drive at this point, and they're also not virgin, especially nowadays, John. So how old did she tell you she was?
Well, at first she said she was 15.
Okay. Then what did she say?
14 or 13, I don't remember.
Okay, but she gave you an age under 18, is that right? Wait, what? She gave you an age under 18?
Yeah.
Okay. So here it says, cool, I love old cars. My dad used to take me a ton to a ton of car shows, and she said I'm 12 and a half. How old are you?
She's 12 and a half.
Well, I mean, that is what she told you, and because you responded to that way too old. So, I mean, I understand, you know, we're a little bit more honest when it wasn't 18, that you said like 14, 13, but I mean, just be honest, dude. Just be honest. You know, you work on cars for a living, so when I think of that, I think of honesty, because I have two uncles who are mechanics myself, okay? So I'm just going to ask, and again,
When I think of that, I think of honesty. Oh gosh. Okay. That's a new one, but I know. I can't find this guy anywhere. If I could see, I could be. I wonder if anybody in the comments here put a link of where there's information on this. Because sometimes if you look in the comments, like people will like put it in the comments. Huh.
if this is a 5-year-old or a 4-year-old, okay, it'd be a little bit up. But this is, I get it. When they hit like that tween or teen, they're all over the place, okay? And especially with a guy who's, I don't know, maybe marriage on the rocks. You know.
Oh, gross. I don't like him making excuses for these people. I know he's doing it to get him to talk, but oh. I didn't see One Love. I didn't see your text. I'm sorry. Are you still here? Mm. Mm. I was reading a comment. Somebody sent me that where Cam was saying that he didn't start. He says, we were trying to say that things didn't happen till after our kids were removed. I struggled here and there, but not to the point like people were saying. Still can't. I'm still looking for that. I'm still looking for this guy on seeing if I can find this guy anywhere on Facebook or the internet. No, that he does. This guy calls the police always. It's not, but yeah, sometimes these people just call him out publicly and stuff. I think I'll see a complete overhaul when it comes to pedos, and since it will not be cured, they need to be jailed forever. Yep. But all right, I'm gonna go. I think, guys. It's 5 o'clock, and hold on. Oh, Canadian S, are you in here? No, what I do is I record it and then send you the link. That's the $20 the $20 one. It's 30 for the live reading where we schedule it, but the $20 I just record it here. I have to do that. I'm going to do it today, and I'll send you the link. And okay. Sorry about that. But see, yeah, that's why I have to go. I have a couple readings I have to do. I must not be logged into I'm logged into Empress Ziggy and not my. I'm getting hungry and hangry. Oh. Well, thanks for it's the thought that counts. Playing it Diva. I do have Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo too. The PayPal one would probably be best if you don't have any of those accounts, because you can donate through PayPal without an account with PayPal. You just have to. It will say to check out as guest, and that's all you click. It's the same as sending a super chat. It's only $3. Yeah, Nightbot just posted the link. If you click it, it should just. Isn't February like the longest, shortest month, right? There was only 1% or less who didn't reoffend. They cannot be rehabilitated. Yeah, unless they just are able. Oh, thank you, One Love. Yeah, Nightbot just posted the link. Playing it Diva, right? A few above you right here. But Oh, well, shit. What was I going to say? There was something I was going to say, but I forgot. Trying to think if anything else has happened in a few days. Really, it's not. I mean, Fred is doing really good. He's just really bored. And I showed you guys that mail that Bill Shipley sent to Kelly from jail when there's a protective order. That's crazy. We also saw the state of Caminelli's child's hair when she went to the grandmother's house. If you missed that, you might want to rewind because I ended up getting permission to show that. So, yep, my birthday is coming up soon in 11 days, March 2nd. A birthday live. Yep. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. It was good to be back. I'll try to be more consistent over here. It's just my other channel is actually a channel I really make money on because I do readings over there. And so that's what I'm doing right now to make money. So, yeah. So that's why I've been going on over there. They choose not to reoffend, and that's rare. Yeah, where they just like, I saw one guy who openly talked about it. He's like a hermit. He won't go into public or anything because he's so scared of reoffending. Which I can respect that. Like, I can respect that. He is really trying, you know what I mean? Like, he is aware of his sickness, and he, you know, it's horrible that that's what he has to do, but like, I don't know what else to tell him. Yeah, that would be awesome. That nicely done. That would be awesome. I'm sure that they have digital ones that you could just email. I don't know what a non-pretentious book. I wonder what you mean by that. You should email me at youtubeziggy@outlook.com. Did it work? Oh, yes. Thank you. Yes, I did. I did get it. There's a first for everything. See, now you know how to do that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, I got it, Plant Diva. Thank you so much. Yep. Empress Siggy is good if you just are wanting to just chill, and we do talk about stuff going on over here in this community, but like when I'm doing a reading, I have to just focus on that or I'll get distracted so easily. Right? Hey, Plant Diva, that will get me like 5 Diet Cokes. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I will talk to you guys later.